Kia ora, I'm Rangiora, and when I'm out creating, I go by the name of Pride's Diaries. I love a good story, and sharing experiences is what I'm passionate about. New Zealand is currently on lockdown as a result of the COVID-19 global pandemic, and everyone has been advised to self-isolate for at least 4 weeks. A lot is going on, and as times seem a bit weird, there are opportunities to spread positivity and remind everyone we are all in this together. This series isn't about the virus, but about checking in with whānau and friends who work in a variety of spaces and share stories of our people by our people. This is Checking In. Sure. What's up? What's happening?
Not much. Just finished the feed.
Nice. Well, first of all, thank you both for jumping on this kaupapa with me. Checking in. It's just all about uplifting people's spirits at home, bro. But for everyone that may not know who you guys are, could you just introduce yourself very briefly and what you do for mahi?
My name's Taura. I am a lifeguard at the pools here, whānau, Splash Centre Roof.
Shout it out.
And this is my partner Nika, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Nika. I am a makeup artist and eyelash extension artist. I own my own business here at home. And yeah, thank you for having us on.
No, all good. It's an interesting time. You know, we've been in lockdown. I think is this the 4th week or?
Yep.
Yeah, we're on our 4th week now.
4th week. It might be extended. How's everything been at home for you, like in self-isolation?
Honestly, I think it's been a really well-needed break that we both needed. I think we definitely didn't realise how much work kind of took over our lives before this. So as much as it's a really terrible time for everyone, it's been actually quite good to just be forced to stop and do nothing. Kind of getting to the point where we're a little bit over it right now, but we're testing each other's waters quite heavily. But
just taking a little bit. Sorry, can you tell us where you are in the country and who are you guys self-isolating with? Who's your bubble?
So we're in Whanganui, New Zealand, and we're self-isolating with ourselves, my son, and my dad.
What he's doing to keep positive?
We're really trying to keep in routine, working out, getting out on bike rides together has been quite a big thing for us. We've actually really enjoyed cooking together too. We've been trying heaps of different recipes and trying out our cooking thumb because we were definitely more takeaway eaters before this. So it's been really good. We've been trying to keep ourselves pretty busy. Yeah.
Nika, you're quite creative with all your makeup and all that stuff. Like tell us a little bit about that. Like makeup. Like why makeup?
Makeup is just my form of expression on life, really. It's what keeps my mind busy. It keeps my hands busy. I am so passionate about it, and during this lockdown, I've really taken the chance to kind of channel my inner makeupness myself because I work quite heavily on other people for my job, so it's been really nice to just sit down and do makeup on myself and keep my social media running quite heavily because I kind of rely on that for my advertisement for my business. So just bringing in that personal feel to bring in the customers to me. It works quite well here. Whanganui is a really awesome little town and people really love to support each other here, so it's been really cool to kind of grow that connection with people online while we're all in lockdown.
What are you doing like with your business? Like you're doing makeup, is that like just for balls? I see you working with like all sorts of people, all ages as well.
Yeah, so I do eyelash extensions mainly during the week for all ages of women. And I also do makeup, so mainly for weddings and balls, special occasions, sometimes the odd TV industry work here and there. But yeah, mainly just doing makeup on anyone I can, really.
Solid.
But not fun. He refuses. I try to get to do makeup on him, but he just won't.
Come on, bro. Everyone's done it.
Yeah. Like this video if you want me to do a makeup look.
Yeah, let's go. What about you, Toe, bro? I know you're into the gym, bro. You're into the big weights and stuff like that. You got a little setup at home. How's that going?
Yeah, no, it's been all good. Luckily, we got Dad that works at the gym. He managed to snag some gears up for us.
You're the duty games type of guy, you know? You'll roll up to the gym, like outside of the gym, and like smack like a quarter pack or two.
This has been mean to lose a bit of that bad habit.
Some people are getting bored. Some people are being quite active. What do you reckon self-isolation has taught us the most?
I think self-isolation has really taught me that not everything is permanent. You can have everything one day and then the next it can be completely taken away from you. Owning my own business, this is all quite new waters for me. And 4 weeks ago when we were first coming into the lockdown, I was really worried because, this is my livelihood. This is how I earn money. And not earning a single cent over the next 4 weeks has been quite... has created a lot of anxiety for me. So to have that help from Jacinda and all the subsidies that they decided to hand out to people has been really helpful because it's taken that stress off it. But it really just shows that, not everything's permanent and just anything can be taken away from you in a heartbeat.
Especially when everything's been like so good for so long, eh? But like... when everything's a little bit different for us, we can see like our planet, like we'll just go off that side. Like everything's like cleaning up, our water's going good.
Well, like you even notice, even sunsets and everything just look so different now. Not, human beings aren't out and about. And we were kind of having a laugh the other day because we were questioning why the supermarkets were so empty all the time. We kind of figured it's because there's no takeaways open, no restaurants, no cafes, so everyone's like forced to eat proper food, and it's probably going to be really good for all of us in the long run, really. Another question for both of you, bro. Toad, like if you do miss mahi, bro, what do you reckon you miss about mahi life the most?
Socialising with friends and whatnot. Yeah, that's what I miss the most about it.
And the routine, eh?
Yeah, routine. Keeping me in routine.
That's what I was going to get to, bro. I think we're so used to like routines, like being at a place at a certain time and stuff, and it just helps you to be productive and all that, eh?
Definitely.
Yeah, it really does. You kind of forget that life is literally made up of routine. You spend your life working around work, really, and this one, he was getting to the point where he's working nearly 7 days a week almost before all of this, so it's been really good to see him take a break and take some time for himself.
Supposed to go on a cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tell us about that.
We're going to cruise this time next week, so we're a little bit gutted. We worked really hard to pay that off over the last year.
Yeah.
And so we're really gutted about that. But hey, better to be safe than sorry, right?
I'm not mad. More funds for more shoes. Nah.
Yeah, let's get into that. Look, yeah, Tony, bro. I know, like, I used to be into shoes hard out, but you're in the game, bro. Are you like Wanganui Benjamin kicks or like what's happening there, bro?
But this has been me for shoes wise. Been able to save up for some decent pairs of kicks, and that's me. Yeah, can't wait till it's over.
What's your favourite cop?
Be Jordan 1 Shadows. Hold on, I'll show you.
He's really cool. I've never seen him so motivated for something. I mean, it's shoes. And I'm not really a materialistic person, so it's really hard for me to kind of understand that. But it's really cool seeing his excitement and,
These bad boys.
Let's go.
Yeah.
These are shadows.
They're my favourite at the moment. Yep. And I just have to bring these out just because.
What kind of shoe guy are you, bro? Are you one to like buy shoes and just leave them dead stock? Or do you like, if you're buying, you're rocking?
If dead stock and I'm aware, I'll probably bust them out soon. As soon as lockdown's over, I'll wear them.
Being a business owner and self-employed, like, is the interaction like the most thing you miss as well?
Yeah, I really miss the interaction with people, 100%. You learn so much from people. Everyone who comes in, you always walk away learning something new from them. So for the first time in such a long time, not being around people is something that I really do miss. I can't wait to get back into it. It's going to be really cool. Yeah.
How do you think life is going to be like now? Like, I talk about this all the time on the videos. Like, I think half people are going to be like straight back into society as normal, where other people is going to be like more mindful about germs and how they interact with other people now. So, how as a business owner, like, what do you think about that?
Well, I definitely think that I have to step up my regulations in terms of hygiene and just keep everything sanitized and everyone who comes in, because I work from home. This is our safe zone, this is our bubble, so bringing other people into that, you're kind of jeopardizing that safe zone a little bit. So just taking precautions, making sure that I'm, more over protective about my surroundings and the people who live around me with the people that come in. But yeah, I think we were talking about it before, babe, when like humans are creatures of habits, right? So it's going to be really interesting to see how it kind of plays out over the next few weeks. Like you said before, most people
carry on.
Yeah, just carry on, and it's the same thing as usual. But then on the other hand, though, I think there'll be a lot of like subconscious thoughts about what you're touching and where you're going and how many people you're hanging out with, and yeah, it's not something we've ever had to really think about before.
I think it will pay off to be a bit more mindful. But on the other side, like a brother's got to get a cut. Like girls want to get their eyelashes back as well, eh?
Yeah, like I'm already getting girls messaging me asking to book like as soon as possible, and it's real heartbreaking because like I want to bring those people in as much as I can, but you've got to take precautions.
Us as people, I think we just want to help people all the time.
Yeah, literally, yeah, that's exactly how it is.
Well, solid, man. What do you got planned for the rest of the day?
We're really enjoying bike rides. We went for a bike ride in the rain the other day. That was really cool. Never done that before. So it's been really fun to just like try out new things. I think we're at the point where we're really struggling to keep that motivation there. But yeah, just kind of try and keep busy.
Making do with what we have, eh?
Yeah.
And probably most of all being like grateful for everything we have now. I think that's what self-isolation has done for me.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
It really makes you appreciate the roof over your head and the food in your belly, eh? There are so many New Zealanders, people all over the world that have like lost their jobs and who just don't know what's coming next, and I feel for everyone. So. Well,
thanks guys for giving me your time today. It was solid. It's good that you're doing good. And then, yeah, thanks for jumping in. I'll see you later.
Turn this